Do you know what kind of psycho you look like when you get a stranger pregnant that week? It's like, holy shit, he did exactly what he said he was gonna do.
The city of brotherly love. Give it up for my man, Sean Nelms!
I have a beautiful baby boy son named Dylan. He's the greatest. Yeah. He was unplanned. We were very single, so I hope your global pandemics went accordingly. Well, me and his mom had one too many green tea shots and started a family, you know? People groan at that, but I think it's funny. I think it's funny that I had one too many girly drinks and became the man of a house. But we did the right thing. We got a 1-year lease together before he was born to raise the boy and get to know each other, you know? Yeah, so my life is a Judd Apatow movie. Because every day feels about 25 minutes too long, you know? The black rooms in Baltimore do not understand that joke. I try every time. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I've always wanted to be a dad. Right? That was the one thing I knew I wanted to be. I was very vocal about it. I was very vocal about wanting to be a father. Pretty creepy look when you have an unplanned kid, you know? Yeah. Pretty creepy. Like, I was at a family barbecue and I was talking to two of my cousins' wives. They were asking me why I wasn't dating anybody. I was like, I don't even vote, you know? I was like, listen, I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want a wife. I don't want a fiance. I just want a kid. I just want a kid. Do you know what kind of psycho you look like when you get a stranger pregnant that week? It's like, holy shit, he did exactly what he said he was gonna do. I hope he doesn't literally kill me for my dip recipe. That's a barbecue joke. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But we're dating now. It's very good. We made a baby, moved in together, had a baby, and then we started dating. And that is the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. I'm going to do it every relationship moving forward. It's good. It is good. We have a really good thing going. My favorite part is that I'm my son's dad, but I'm also his mom's new boyfriend. Which is a hilarious intersection, right? Because he looks at me with such love and admiration, but he calls me by my first name. His first words weren't Dad, they were Mr. Sean. We do have some exciting news. She's pregnant. My girlfriend is pregnant. Give it up for her. Okay, there she is, right there. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So for those keeping score at home, that is children 2, marriage is 0. Don't want to rush into anything, you know? We're really excited about the new baby, too, because when you get a new baby, a lot of people give you attention. They like to weigh in on the baby's face situation. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll be like, oh, he's got his mother's eyes and his father's nipples, you know? Oh, you got your mother's hair and your dad's scoliosis, you know? Yeah. You guys do that shit, right? Everybody does it. Like, oh, I see the father. No, I see the mother. You know what the baby sees? Two fucking idiots. Looking at him like he's an optical illusion painting. Oh, it's a duck, but also a rabbit, you know? You know those? But parents get really frustrated with this because it's the same thing and like they don't agree with you and it's very cliche. But I actually like them. I really do. I like when you guys do that because I never got a paternity test. Yeah. So I take all that as sound medical opinion. Like, oh, he's got your small hands. I'm like, yes, he does, doesn't he? Oh, look at that, and his round chin. I'm like, yes, doctor, thank you, that's my boy. That is my boy. Oh, and the penis. I'm like, well, it's his mother's side, I can't take it. My son's really cute. I steal compliments. People don't realize. They'll be like, he's so cute. He looks just like you. I'm like, thank you. I'm pretty goddamn adorable. Thank you. I think he is objectively cute, though. I do. I think my son is like objectively like a handsome guy. I think he's a good-looking baby. But you can't be sure, you know? You can't be sure, right? Because it's your kid. You're biased. You know, you don't actually know. But I think I found out one time. Because I was at a 1-year-old's birthday party. There was a ton of kids around. And this guy comes up to me. He goes, hey, kid's really cute. Normally, I don't mean that. I was like, I don't think you know how compliments work. You could just say the nice part, you know? You can leave out that second part where you insulted the rest of the babies at the party, you know? And I was like, that's weird, you know, whatever. But then later in that party, it happened again. A guy came up to me and he goes, hey, cute kid. I don't say that kind of thing lightly. I was like, all right, Simon Cowell, he's not auditioning for you. What's up with these guys? So I'm like, all right, my son's cute. It's weird that they're doing that, but it's better that they're not being honest with the other children, you know? They're not going up to the other kids at the party and being like, oh, ugly. Oh, he's got your lazy eye. Yeah, everyone went around. I've done it both ways, right? I'm an experienced dad now, and a little advice for you guys. When you find out you're going to have a kid, right? It's a lot easier when you're in a relationship with the mother. Okay? Little advice. I don't know how many of you have gotten the old I'm pregnant, you're the father phone calls, but they'll reroute your day a bit. Yeah, I have to shuffle a few things around. Like for me, I was laying on the couch and I was watching 10 Things I Hate About You or whatever cool guys watch. And I got a text from a wonderful woman who I hooked up with a month before. And she's like, hey, can you call me? We need to talk. And I was like, oof, that's only 2 things ever, right? Fellas, right? You know what they are. I don't need to say chlamydia into this microphone. That text never leads to like a good recipe for quiche, you know? Also, just for some context, I was very hungover. Like I was at a bachelor party in Austin the day before. And yeah, hook 'em. Thank you, it's gonna make it onto the CD. You know when you have like like such hangover anxiety, like such Sunday scaries they call it, like where you can't like talk to anybody. It was like that bad already, okay? I was so anxious about everything. I couldn't muster the confidence to call up a restaurant and order food, let alone make any life-altering phone calls that day, you know? Like I was Grubhubbing Arby's. I wasn't ready to be a father, you know? So I make the phone call, spoiler alert, I'm the father, you know. And that is the most vulnerable I've ever been in my entire life. Like I walked outside, I couldn't even stand. I like went down and sat down and I'm just like, I'm on the phone, I just like go through a, like kind of a spiral. I'm like, I'm another goddamn statistic. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Is this a dream? Is this a dream? How do I get up from this dream? I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Maybe I'll run away. No, the kid needs a father. Kid needs a father. How am I going to tell my father? Oh my God, how am I going to tell my mother? Oh my God, is my work going to be okay? Oh my God, she lives in Maryland. I got to drive 2 hours away. I got to move to Maryland. Oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Fuck. Oh, is my kid going to be a Capitals fan? Fuck. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. Yeah. And then the second time we were in love, and she's like, "Hey, I'm pregnant." I was like, "Neat, cool, yeah, great. That's great news. Let's get back to work." Yeah. Also, I understand, by the way, it's way harder for her. It's way harder to make the phone call than to get the phone call, right? It's way harder to make because you already, have to deal with it and then you have to deliver it, right? It's crazier. Like my girlfriend is a saint, right? I owe everything to her. She's a very, very good person. Yeah. And she had to call up a guy she barely knew and was like, "Hey, you know your life as you know it? That's over. While I have you, any family history of high cholesterol or?" Traditionally, had weird relationships. When I was 22, I learned that I took my cousin's virginity. Did you hear what I just said? Yeah. And I know what you're thinking, sir. No, I did not do it the cool way. I didn't decide which one of my cousins was the hottest. And then make my move at like an Easter egg hunt or something like that, you know? I dated this person for 4 years, and then I found out she was my cousin. Which, it's still incest. It checks out. Here's how I found out. It was my graduation day, right? Big day for Sean. And my grandmother recognized her grandfather because they're relatives. Yeah, it turns out we share the same aunt and uncle. We've been getting the same $5 birthday cards our entire life. So I'm sitting there, pretty classic moment. Diploma in one hand, world in front of me. Asking myself that age-old question. Should I keep fucking my cousin? Let me tell you, I love this cousin, okay? I loved her. She was a good person. We learned how to have sex together, right? Remember that first real relationship in your life? You figure it out, right? What feels good? What hurts? What hurts good, right? That's my cousin! So we dated for one more year. Yeah, just to prove it to all our other cousins, we didn't give a shit what they were saying about it, you know what I mean? It's actually fine. I come from a casual line of incest, so it's not that weird, you know? Like my mom and dad, they're related, right? Like their cousins got married and they met at that wedding, right? So growing up, I used to give my dad shit about it. I'd be like, hey, can you sign this permission slip? Cousin fucker, you know? You know how kids can be, right? But when it happened to me, he was a gentleman about it. He goes, hey, Sean, listen, no blood, no big deal. Which I think is on our family crest. Coincidentally, my ex-girlfriend's family crest as well, you know. We're selling merch out front if you want some. We did break up, though, for real reasons, right? We did. She moved to New York to pursue a career in public relations. Pretty suiting, right? You know. And she fucks her brother now, so. That's not true. That last part's not true. I mean, I don't know, but. Before I get out of here, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Give it up for yourselves for coming out. I've never had sex with a man before. I swear to God. I've never had sex with a man before, but I did the math on it, right? I did the math. And I'm pretty sure that gay sex is a way more natural thing than straight sex. Yes. Any takers? Way more natural. All right, let me see who I'm working with. Clap it up if you've had straight sex before. Clap it up for the straights. Yeah. God is ashamed of each and every one of you. Because when a man and a woman are having sex together, it makes no sense at all. It's very unnatural. They're not on the same page at all, right? Because the entire time when a man and a woman are having sex, the woman is trying to come. And the entire time, the man is trying not to come. Two people, same activity, opposite goals, you know? Dude, and women, they work hard too. Women, they'll like telepath an orgasm, you know? Like based on your qualities, they'll be like, oh, he takes the trash out. Let's flip the time. And then the man is just pretending he's not there, right? He's just like, naked lady. I never think about that kind of stuff. What's that over there? What's that, a lamp? Let me focus on that for a while. Kind of looks like boobs. Is that 8 seconds? It's a new record. That's why I think if I was a gay man, that just makes more sense to me, right? That's just two dudes trying not to come. You know? That's two fellas trying not to finish, you know? Two buddies trying not to bust, you know? I'll stop. Two jabronis trying not to jizz. That's a fun game. You can play that later. I guess my point is...